Davina here again. I hope you enjoyed the upper body video that I posted last week and that you really gave it your best and that you'll be going back to do it again. Today, it is all about the lower body, focusing on the legs today, okay? We've got some degree of upper body getting involved, but the primary muscle that we are targeting are going to be in the lower body area. So, do expect a deadlift, do expect a burpee, but I promise you guys it is all for your own benefit. So the format is going to be more or less the same. We got 6 exercises, but 5 of those are strength moves, and 1 of those at the end is going to be a cardio move. We're going to be hitting 40 seconds on with a 15 seconds active recovery rest before we hit the next exercise. And then we've got that cardio to get that heart rate up, to really pump up that fat burning zone that we're looking for to target, right? So throughout what we're looking for here today is you can use any set of dumbbells. You can use even a barbell or a kettlebell if you like. The movements are basically the same, and we can do digressions as well. Really just take this at your own pace and just be present and just enjoy. That's all that it's really all about. So I'm going to get that timer started. We're going to start off with a warm-up. After that, I will give you a bit of a demo of what the exercises that you can expect, and really just bring your A game, guys. Right, so time is going on, and we're going to get those legs warmed up as much as we can. So we're just going to start with basic squats and see what we can do. So nice and slow, 3, 2, and 1. So really focus on drawing those hips back to the floor. You want to keep your chest up. We're going wider today with these squats. And we want the knees facing outwards, right? We don't want them buckling in. Really just concentrate on the reps that we're working here. So nice and slow. When you come up, give that bum a squeeze and really draw that belly in, right? So we're going for about 3 more of these. 1, 2, and 3. From there, some forward lunges. So here we want to just warm up the legs, but also open up the hips and get some nice hip movement. Keep that back up straight. Tummy join in. And that front leg, let that be the leg that does the work as you push up, squeeze into the glutes at the back. Chest is proud and out, and just nice steady pace. Remember, your core at the end of the day is what keeps you stable. Sometimes you see this happening because this is all loose. Rather take nice and slow and focus on what we're trying to achieve here. Right, from there, let's go out to the side. Let's just go one side for now. Your bum draws back to the room. Your chest is somewhat parallel to the floor. My core is always switched on. The long leg nice and long, so stretching out the inner thighs and the glutes as well. Right, let's get ready. Change sides. Opposite leg doing the work. This is the leg doing the work, pushing off. When you push off that heel, squeeze into the glute. Nice and low every time. See how much lower you can take it. Really feel this inside stretch here. That's it. Let's go for a few more here. Last one. And into a deadlift position. So we want to go to the toes, coming out, and overhead reach. Reach to the toes, overhead reach. My hips draw back, my legs are long, and I've just got a slight bend in the knees, so I'm not locking out those knees. When I come up, I squeeze the glutes, because it's always about the glute squeeze. And I keep that belly drawn in because I want a strong body and a strong trunk supporting the movements that I'm going to be doing. From there, nice and wide, opposite hand to opposite foot. All about the leg work, stretching. That's it. Let's go for at least 3 more. Each side. Reach up. Guess what I'm doing when I come up? I squeeze the bum. Oh yes, oh yes. Last few here, guys. Just some big hip openers at the same time. Make nice C shapes, nice and wide. Keep this trunk solid. Use your breath and breathe it out. I'm going to be getting into the demo soon. Make sure you might want to start heavy or light. Have a variation of weights if you want, or just the same weights. Right, last few hip circles here, guys. And rest. Opportunity to grab some water while I demo. Right, so exercise number 1, we've got dumbbell thrusters. So write your dumbbells onto your shoulders. We're going to go down into the squat and thrust the weight away. This is one movement. Push in the dumbbells, up to the ceiling and loading and exploding that dumbbell thruster, right? Option can just be nice and low, up, come up, and press, but sometimes that's a little bit more difficult. Right, we then have our deadlift. So, deadlift position, slight bend in the knees, come up, round up the shoulders, reverse lunge. Deadlift, come up into a reverse lunge. And again, deadlift, reverse lunge. Your body's up nice and straight, trying to get that back leg as close to the ground as possible. We then have dead hangs, like a kettlebell swing. You want to start with your dumbbells in front, your chest is up, and swing through into the biceps. Right, so the hips are doing the thrust. When I come up, I'm tightening the glutes at the back, contracting the quads, and my core tightens into a sort of bicep curl with the arms as well. Right, then we have drop one weight, exercise number 4. We're going to go nice and low and do a pop squat. Nice and low lateral squat. We're really tighten the glutes here and just keep that heart rate going and the legs burning. Exercise number 5 of your strength will be hips and glutes. Keep your bar on the waist, on your hips, and here we're just going to go for full reps here. So keeping that squeeze even on the way down. Don't let the bum touch the floor, and up. Right guys, stay tuned for the cardio. We'll get there as soon as we can. Right, 8 seconds to blast off. We're going to start with those dumbbell thrusters. Ready? 2, 1, rack up the weights. Nice big squat. Shh. Pump. Use your breath to help you push those weights to the ceiling. Up. Remember, it's one move called a thruster. From the bottom, dig the heels through the ground, thrust your position to overhead. So like I said, some degree of upper body here, but mostly the legs is what we're targeting. We've got 5 more seconds, 15-second rest, and recover. Whew, that's a great start, guys. The next one, you might want to go a little bit heavier because it's deadlifts. Legs can always take slightly more. We're going to go deadlift into reverse lunge. 2, 1. Remember that stance. Come up, reverse lunge. Really focus on the reps first before you pick up the pace, right? Shoulders stay rounded, core is drawn in, bum to the back of the wall, back leg as close to the floor as possible. When I come up, I squeeze those glutes at the back, come back down, booty to the opposite side of the wall. 15 seconds here. I always use that breath to keep me powered and to keep me pushing. 5 seconds, guys. Nice deep lunge and finish. Woo! 15 seconds rest. We're gonna go those dead hangs, which almost look like a kettlebell swing, but with 2 dumbbells together. Stop the core at the top and the glutes at the back, right? 2, 1, and let's go. 2 weights together, up into those biceps. Up, tighten the quads in front, squeeze the glutes at the back. Back straight, belly in, swing. Up. Halfway now, 20 seconds. Squeeze in that glute at the back. Hips are like on a hinge. When you stretch back, you feel the hamstrings and the glutes opening and stretching. Come up to squeeze them. Hey, keep those weights together. 3 seconds and rest. Oh, lateral squat quads, you will only need 1 weight. Grab it like this, you got better stability and better control over it. Oh, we want to get nice and low with these, right? Rack up your weight, take it down, make those steps nice and small, up to a big pop. Keep it low, this is where the burn is at. Up, actually squeeze your 2 glutes together, so you feel that tightness in that area. Up, and there's this burn. There's this burn. If you don't want to add the jump, you can just do a full range squat. But if you've got the jump in you, Up. That's it, last few here. Up, back down, and rest and recover. Right, keep that one dumbbell. You're gonna be popping it on your hips, and we're gonna go for full glute bridges. So on the hips, if you need to put like a little bit of cushioning there, or like a jump or something, so it's not too heavy, dig your heels, lift up, tighten the balls, pull that pelvic floor in, and squeeze those glutes, right? Those heels dig through the ground, using the hamstrings and the glutes, and this belly is a solid cylinder rock. That's it, using the breath. Don't let the bum touch the floor. You want to keep that movement going and feel that burn. Ay, ay, ay. Why are glutes so tough? They're the strongest muscle in our body, guys. We need to look after them. We need to look after ourselves. And recover. Team, that's the end of our strength moves. We've now got a cardio move coming up, and then we've got 40 seconds rest before we hit round 2. Right, cardio is going to be skaters to the side, jump in the middle up, or you can just step it out, right? But remember, we want to get that heart rate up, so this is the cardio part right here. Chest stays up, opposite hand to opposite foot. Cardio, cardio. I feel it. Nice and long back leg, drawing back, hop in the middle. 15 seconds coming up. 40 seconds rest. That's what we're working for. We're gonna grab some water, and then we'll hit it all again, guys. 3, 2, and rest. Woo. That was a big kick. Right, so we're doing that all again. Oh, allow that heart time to recover. Bringing the breath down nice and slow. Dumbbell thrusters. Remember, you're digging and pushing that weight up to the ceiling. 10 seconds. Right. Grab your dumbbells, let's get ready. 5 seconds, 3, 2, rack up the weight, feet hip width apart. And this is it, round 2, cranking up the heat, just slightly more now. Watch those knees, that they stay facing forward, not buckling in on you. If you need to take these slower, you can do so. As long as you get that technique right. No injuries, guys. 10 seconds left here. 15 seconds rest. Up. Ha. Push through. Oh. Rest it out. Right, deadlifts to reverse lunge. This time we're going to double pulse the reverse lunge at the back, right? So deadlift, up. To 1, 2, reverse lunge. And here we go. So deadlift, up, 1, back, 2, oh yes. Deadlift, nice and strong. Dig the heels through the ground. Keep those glutes switched on. Whew. Up, squeeze. 1 lunge, 2 lunge, back to center. Deadlift, bang. Reverse it. Body up straight, back straight. Back, just breathe through it, work through it. Strong gains. Nothing comes easy, guys. It is all hard work. No matter how fit you are or unfit, it requires everything you have. Rest. Right, we've got those dead hangs, like a kettlebell swing, but with dumbbells, but going into a bicep sort of range, right? 2, 1, let's go, swing. Hinge doing the work in the hips, right? Snap with the waist, up, into the bicep curl, tighten the core at the top, squeeze the glutes at the back, swing thrust, swing up, hinge hips, through the waist, through the hips. Last few seconds here, guys. and into the bicep. 3, 2, and recover. Right, we've got that lateral squat pop, holding on to one weight, keeping it low, and keeping the tightness. Think about squeezing those two bum cheeks, glutes together and tightening it, right? Right, rack it up, take it low, small steps here, but focus on that squeeze in the bum. There, up, nice big solid jump. 1, 2, 3, up. How high can you fly? Or just squat it out like I said. Up, keep those elbows closed in. Up, small steps, big squeeze. Up, big jump, nice and low. Oh, I feel it. That's it. 8 seconds, guys. Let's make it back to the other side. 2, oh, rest it out. Back to the floor. We're gonna go, for now, 3 pulses of glutes, 3-second hold. So, you can do this without the weight if you're not feeling it, but if you want that extra resistance, add the weight. So let's go for 3. 1, 2, 3. Now hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. Down, squeeze, up. 1, 2. Oh yes, 3. Hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. Back down. Really focusing on that squeeze now. 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Back down. Up to the squeeze. 1, 2. Now, who comes up with this, right? Hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. And rest, guys. Right, that's the final strength. We do have our cardio, which is going to be fast feet in and out. Guys, I'm sweating. This is not a lie, this is for real sweating, and we're only in round 2, right? Right, in-out sprinters, nice and low. This in slow motion looks like this, but what we want is to in-out tap, keeping it in that nice low stance, using our arms like a choo-choo train, right? Driving us forward. If you need to step out, you can do so. But remember, this is the cardio round before we get that 40-second rest. And we are just under halfway now. In and out and in and out and shake it all about. Yes. Pump that heart rate. 5, 4, 3, and round 2 is taken care of. 2 rounds to go, guys. Can you believe it? Time flies when you're working hard. Right, wipe off that sweat. Grab water. Round 3 is the same. Different cardio though. Oh, yes. Right, what can we do differently? Sweat more? Hell yes. Work harder? Of course. 30 minutes. Nothing in the grand scheme of things. Right, grab your weights. Breathe it out. Tight yourself up. Rack it up. That's a nice decent squat. Thrust. Thrust. You can do this without weights. You can reduce your weights. You're still working. It's a thrust. Dig the heels through the ground. Push and explode up. Drive that weight above your head. You want nothing to do with those dumbbells. You move them away from the earth to the ceiling. 10 seconds, guys. Pump. Squeeze at the back. Tummy's drawn in. 2, and deadlifts to reverse lunge. We're gonna just do 3 pulses instead of up and downs. Right, deadlifts. Let's go. So we've got 1 deadlift to 1, 2, 3. Back to 1 deadlift, up to 1 pulse, 2 pulse, 3 pulse, yes. Deadlift, round out those shoulders. Keep your chest open and proud. That's a nice way. 2, 3, up. Bang, deadlift, super strong. 2, 3, 15 seconds. 1, 2, watch those angles in those knees. Up. 1, 2, 3. Finish off the deadlift. 2, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, goodness. Right. By now you should know, dead hangs are to follow. Think about this hip hinge, right? Like a machine, back is straight, tummy's in, squeezing off the glutes. Pick it up, pick it up. Weights together, into that bicep curl. That's the clean, right? Dead hang, bring the chest close to the floor. Use the waist and the hips to thrust it up and clean. Those glutes are on. Those quads in front are switched on as well. My belly supporting my back because it's so tight. And my arms are getting a workout at the same time. Swing thrust. Glutes to the back, up to the front. 3, 2, drop that weight. We've got those walks. Let's go for 2 jumps each side. Why not change it up and keep things fresh? It is round. What round is it? It's round 3. All right. My central nervous system is kicking in and I can't think straight anymore. 1, 2, because we can. And 1, 2. No jokes, guys. 2. Low. Bums nice and tight. Feel the difference. Just from that 1 to that 2. Up. 2. Coming up just under 8 seconds. Let's finish off, make it to the other side. Up and right, we got our glutes again. This time we're going for 1 pulse, 1 full range, 1 quarter, 1 full, 1 quarter. So 1 full, here we go. 1 full, halfway down or a quarter of the way down and then back down. 1 full, 1 quarter, back down. 1 full, up, down, 1 quarter, down. 1 full, 1 quarter. Sing it. Burn it. 1 full, 1 quarter. We're gonna get that rest after our cardio. Keep squeezing. 1 full, 1 quarter, and relax that bum. Right, guys, 1 last cardio before we rest, which is gonna be a squat jump, like I promised, a burpee. Most exercises need a burpee if you wanna really challenge and get that whole body involved. So, here we go. 1 squat jump, half a burpee. 1 squat jump, half a burpee, up. 1 squat jump, half a burpee, up. 1 squat jump, half a burpee. You've got it by now, right? Up. Oh, come up. Oh, I lose track of even me sometimes. Oh, when you're working so hard, where is the focus? Hopefully not on quitting. That is us done. 40 seconds rest. Next time, note to self, bring some tissue paper, bring a towel. Guys, we've got 1 more round of everything. These, however, are going to be 30-second rounds, right? 30-second rounds. So really put everything you've got into it, right? 10 seconds, dumbbell thrusters. Big deep breath in, let it out. Suck it up, 30 seconds, let's go. Up, push. Last round of hard bit of work left in us. This is where we juice out that tank right here. Come on, stay with me. 10 seconds, guys. rest when you can't no more. Just tell yourself one more, and another one, and done. Oh, the rest is shorter, guys. It's only 10 seconds. We're just gonna do deadlifts, right? Puff out that chest, hips draw to the back of the wall. Squeeze now. Keep that back straight, don't let the back round out. Look ahead of the game. Slight bend in the knees. Draw yourself away from the floor, through the heels, into the quads, into the core, into the glutes, into the lats, at the back. 7 seconds. Oh yes. And goodbye, deadlifts. Dead hangs. 10 seconds rest. 30 seconds. Here we go, together. Chest to the floor. Swing into the clean. It's a snap thrust movement through the hips, right? When the core tightens at the top, and the glutes switch on at the back. Your chest goes parallel to the floor, your back is straight, and your belly's in. You'll never get tired of hearing me talk about the belly and the core. 3, 2, and done. 10 seconds. Lateral squat walks. 3 jumps this time, why not? There we go. Nice and small. 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've only got 30 seconds, might as well fill in the time, right? 2, 3. 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3. See how I power up? 2. Back down, last 3 jumps, 1, 2, 3. Last glute bridge to the floor. We're just gonna go for mini pulses. With or without the weight. Heels nice and flat. Everything nice and tight. And let's go mini pulses at the top. You're not going full range now. Just about that mini pulse. Hold on to those dumbbells. Hold on to that squeeze. Whew. You know, after this is cardio and we're done, right? To the end like rock stars. 2, 1, and rest. Guys, for our cardio, we're gonna go single leg knee hop. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, hop. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Use front arms. 1, 2, 3. Keep that knee up. Pause. Core. Core. 1, 2, 3. Like sprinters. Guess what? We did it. Was that 30 minutes? Damn. Oh, this is the recovery, guys. I recommend that you don't stay down on the floor. You don't sit down. You just keep circling your living room or your gym room or your space to keep that blood going and to bring that heart rate down. Keep the blood flowing, right? We've just done a lot of hard work. We don't want to go into shock by stopping just yet. Right, in 3, 2, 1, let's open up. Bring it down. And relax. Let's go nice gentle forward lunges. There's no pace. We're gonna slow these down. On the next one, we're gonna hold it down. Bring that leg knee to the floor and gently rock forward with the front knee slightly over the ankle. There's nothing jerky about this. This is just nice and slow, opening up that hip, and hold it there for a split second and lift up into that lower back. Reach and pull forward, push yourself forward and gently come out of that. Let's change sides. Again, belly drawn in, and you just ever so gently backwards and forwards. Every time you go forwards, you take it just that little bit more in those hips. Hips are facing forward. Right, on the last one, really hold and push forward, and inhale, exhale, release and open. Feel that opening. Right, bring it back. You want to be in a strong plank position. Bring your right leg inside your right hand, your fingers, and just ease gently into this glute stretch right here. If you can bring it down onto your elbows, your forearms, the more you bring that hip to the floor, the bigger the stretch, and you can even take it just that little bit further. In 3, 2, gently release, come up, bring yourself into a strong plank, change sides, knee down to the floor. That's it, nice and gentle. There's nothing fast with these, however you feel to ease into it. And if you can, lean forward, extra stretch. I feel that one. Woo. Nice work, everybody. Hard work today. Right, come back up into your strong plank. And from here, we're going to bring our right leg to our right hand. And as we breathe in, inhale, we want to open up and exhale. Oh, I am sweating. Right, nice and gentle, back to strong plank. Left hand outside your left leg outside left hand, open up. Shoulders in line, really stretching the glutes and hamstrings in the bent leg, hips in the long leg, and through the torso. Take it down, guys, into your strong plank, up into a plank position, and just walk off on the balls of your feet. Hold one foot heel down, stretch out the calf and hamstring, and move it again, and then the opposite foot, hold that heel down. Ever so gentle, walk yourself back up, nice and slow, and stretch out and straighten the legs to get a hamstring stretch. Right, and really just come up nice and slow now. Uncurl those shoulders, puff out that chest, and come back up to standing position. If you need to lean against something, we want to get a quad stretch in to finish. Make sure that those legs aren't out wide, the knees are in line together, your hips are facing forward, and really pull on that toe to bring that heel in. I look a right mess, guys. You know what? My motto is train like nobody's watching, right? Who cares what I look like as long as I'm working out and I feel good. That's all it's about. Right, everybody, just release that nice and gentle. And I just want to say thank you for working out with me. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Probably going to get a core workout in next time. Won't probably look as sweaty as this, but put everything in, guys. Like I said, you got nothing else to lose except calories and some decent fat. Bye.